Hi everyone, it's Krystle here, Clinical Psychologist Registrar at Cassidy Psychology. In today's vlog, I'm going to be sharing some breathing techniques that you can use to teach your child to assist them to manage really difficult emotions such as anxiety, stress, worry and anger. Breathing is a really important skill for our children to use. I often talk about when we are feeling these big feelings, particularly anxiety and stress. Our body goes into this flight and fight mode, and so our heart rate quickens and becomes really fast, and our breathing becomes really rapid and quite shallow. And so teaching our children to breathe slowly into their bellies helps their bodies to calm down and slower their heart rate. And by doing this as well, it also helps to get the children's thinking part of their brain back online. So particularly when you're feeling really anxious or stressed, or feeling really upset and sad about something, we can often get caught up in those emotions. So calming our bodies down and focusing on our breathing can help bring that thinking part back online. It also helps to help children to feel more in control when they have this skill, and can help them feel more grounded, particularly when they're experiencing anxiety. Breathing has also been found to be helpful with attentional difficulties, and of course it gives us lots of oxygen, which helps with our energy levels, and it's also free and can be used anywhere. So I'm going to be sharing some breathing techniques that I use often in my work with children and parents. So I've kind of picked the ones that seem to be the most popular. There are so many out there to use, which you might find on the internet. So I'm just going to share a few today that can be really helpful and easy to implement. So the first one is bubble blowing. So I get this little bottle of bubbles. You can pick them up from Woolies or Kmart, and I really like the small ones because they've got a really small kind of window there, which really gets children to focus on their breathing. So you just simply pick up the bubble and you get your child to breathe in slowly into their belly and then breathing out really slowly. And that wasn't a great example, but by doing this, it's helping children to really focus on their breathing and breathing in slowly and then breathing out really slowly. So often I say we need to breathe slowly to blow a really big bubble and so it doesn't pop. Of course, children often get excited when we bring out the bubble, so it's really important that you have that chat with your child first. You know, we're going to be learning some breathing today and breathing into our bellies to learn how to calm our bodies down, and we're going to be using some bubbles with that. But we're going to be breathing in really slowly in and slowly out to practice this skill. So that's a really fun one that children love to do. Another one that is really helpful is getting your child to lie down on a couch or a bed and getting them to choose their favourite toy and popping that toy on their belly and getting them to breathe into their belly, and they'll see their toy rise up, and then slowly breathing out and they'll see their belly and their toy rise down. And getting them to do maybe starting with a couple seconds in and a couple seconds out, and once they get better at this skill they might like to go for a few more seconds in and a few seconds out. That's a really fun one also that children like. Another great way of doing that is to put your head on your child's belly and they watch your head go up and down, and then switching and you doing the breathing and your child's head going on your belly and breathing up and down. I often get children who like to run on the spot and feel their heart rate get really high, lie down, practice their breathing, and then kind of feel that their heart rate lowers as well. So if you've got like a Fitbit or a smartwatch, that can be really fun too, to see the heart rate go down. That's some really great motivating feedback for your child as well. Another one which you don't need to have any props with you, but you can if you like, is the candle and the flower. So you might like to pretend or have a real flower, and then getting your child to breathe in and smelling the flower, and maybe trying to think of some helpful thoughts, or to breathe in and going relax, and then blowing out the candle. So once again, nice and slowly. And as they're breathing out, they might like to use the word calm or relax. And you can use that in any of the breathing techniques. So that's always also an easy one for children to practice. A couple using the hands is, I think it's called tracing the hand, or I kind of call it the roller coaster. But you pop out your hand like this and you have your finger, and as you go up you breathe in, and as you go down you breathe out. So that's a great one as well. And another one using the hand is called the petal flower. And this is a great one because children can do this at school under the desk if they're feeling really nervous or worried about something. And as you're breathing in, the petals open, and as you're breathing out, the petals close. So children often like that one because they can just do it under the table, and it helps them with that practice as well. So no one has to see that they're doing some breathing. So those are some of my favourite ones. As I said, there's lots more. I generally recommend getting your child to practice their breathing when they're feeling calm and relaxed, because when they are in those times of need, when they're feeling those big feelings, they've got that practice in, and they can then go to that skill. Generally, I say maybe before bedtime, which can be nice and relaxing, and you might also like to dim the lights as well, so it's nice and soothing for your child. And do the breathing along with them. That can be really encouraging. If your child is more of a visual learner, there are some great apps out there. There's one called Settle My Glitter and Breathe. We will have something out soon covering a lot of the different apps as well, so keep your eyes out for that. But that might be another helpful way to help your children learn how to breathe. So that brings me to the end of the vlog. I hope you found that helpful. If you'd like to learn more about this, please give us a call at the practice. We'd be more than happy to help you out. As always, here at Cassidy Psychology, we're working together to help you and your family to flourish and to thrive. Until the next vlog, take care. See ya.